I've never had so many angry male followers in my entire life, and I've been on reality TV 6 years. Can't believe you're in Dubai. Isn't it spectacular? Well, I think there's no love lost between myself and Lisa Milan.
I cannot arrive. No, oh my God, you're at the war. You're like, oh, you cannot feel. She's like, oh my God, it's the war. I can't do this. Hi, Lovin Dubai.
I'm Caroline Stanbury.
And I'm Sergio Carrallo.
And this is our Dubai Life. With us. You want to hear a funny story about the new car?
Well, she sold my car.
I sold Sergio's beloved Porsche while he was away.
I was not here.
I've never had so many angry male followers in my entire life, and I've been on reality TV 6 years.
If you know anything, you never touch men's cars.
I know now. I bought myself a Bentley and gave Sergio the car we rolled up in.
An electric 3-wheel car.
That's all I've got the money left for, honey.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. All right, honey. I'm gonna leave you to it, okay?
All right. So follow me into the house. This is the main living space. And I wanted this to feel a bit like an art gallery. So when I moved in, obviously everything in Dubai normally conforms. I ripped out all the floors, I ripped out the lights. I bought these in Italy. This sofa I got in B&B Italia. And I just found pieces so that everything here feels like an art piece. These artists are friends of mine, but if you can see, this is like, looks like cherry blossom, but it's actually women. And this was made specially for me too. Every piece that I chose personally in here, it feels like, you know, it's filled with love and color, which I think people don't experiment enough with color. I also have 3 dogs. They're a play date right now. But that's why I feel like instead of having rugs, I have art on the floor. And I really went crazy with the details of the floor here because I feel like it just brings everything to life. And you come here, one of my best friends, he's a famous sculptor in America, and he brought this all the way from Los Angeles to me and put it in my house. I did crazy things here because I ripped out every stone here and redid the swimming pool so that I could make it a jacuzzi both ends so that I can sit out here, and I really feel like I've made it a tranquil holiday home that just feels like I'm on holiday every day. So I even ripped out these floors. I built a barbecue unit here. And then, you know, we live in a community which I'm not used to from England, so I wanted to make sure that no one could see into my sanctuary. So we built a little jungle, and boy, did it pop up. And it feels like you're sitting in a total oasis here. I absolutely love this area, and I entertain a lot. And it's cozy and warm, and there's no one looks at you. And then you come through here, I want to feel like it's separated, and enter my favorite sitting spot, which is down there under the umbrella. We have an outdoor fountain because I love the sound of water, and I feel like water makes you calm. Sunbeds, a little snug. And then this is where I spend a lot of my time, relaxing just here with a drink and thinking about life. Can't believe you're in Dubai. Isn't it spectacular? Can't believe, look how pretty it is.
Caroline, your home is stunning. What was the inspiration behind the interior design?
The inspiration to my house was really fashion. Fashion and art and fun and brightness, and whenever, you know, with the world the way it is today, my house makes me feel happy.
And what's the story behind some of your favorite art pieces or decor items? For example, this chair that you're sitting on.
This chair I sit in every single day, and I have my coffee, and I absolutely love it. Every piece of art in this house means something to me. So the heart over there was given to me by my really good friend for our wedding. She made it specially, and every single locket is about me and Sergio. She also did this. She's called Jessica Litch. Then my best friend did the sculpture by the pool, and he brought it all the way specially. It's the first one in his collection from Los Angeles.
Do you have any design tips for creating a luxurious yet cozy living space?
I think my tip is not to be scared of color. I think, Dubai especially, well, all the world now, because people are always thinking about the next house or the next spot and never really settling. They're doing houses for other people and not for themselves. So everyone's sort of scared to use patterns like this on the floor and all of that. And I do understand it is, when I said I was going to do this floor, everybody said, don't do it. You're going to get sick of it. I can assure you, I am not sick of it. It is the talking point when everyone walks into this house. They love it. I love it. Don't be frightened to play around.
And what makes this home feel special compared to the other places that you've lived?
This home is super special to me because I built it from the ground up, so nothing in this house is standard. I literally changed every light bulb fitting, every cornice, everything is, mine and Sergio's, and, it just screams us. Like if you walk into this house, I think you've arrived at our house.
Can we take a tour of your wardrobe?
Absolutely, you can take a tour of my wardrobe. That's where everyone wants to go. When I got this house, I was like, who on earth needs a lift? I'm not 100. Now, I've never used the stairs. Ever. So now you're in the room. We actually moved this wall out. It was 2 bedrooms before and 2 bathrooms, and we knocked it into sort of like a suite for Sergio and I. And what I love about this room is actually just the light. But I know you're all waiting to get into my closet. And here we go. So I put a rail here because I'm packing for Africa. This is how I pack when I go on trips.
So you have a trip planned to Africa soon?
Yes, so I'm off to Africa for a friend's birthday, and then we're going to the largest privately owned rhino resort. So we're off for 10 days. So obviously I need lots of Dolce & Gabbana, which is all here, and I'm doing full looks so that you guys can enjoy my Instagram while I'm away. As you all know, I'm like an avid Birkin collector, and by the way, this is my rarest one, and this is the rarest one. I think I was the first in the world to get this one, this color. Most expensive item that I own today that's not jewelry, probably these bags. People want these so much, people go crazy for them. Like this would be on the market now, probably $50,000, $60,000. So come with me, let's go and see the rest of the house, and we'll find my husband along the way somewhere, I'm sure. I have an entire floor dedicated to my children, and this is the best thing I've ever done for myself. I live upstairs, they live downstairs. Wonderful. The peace, because I have teenagers. This is our wall of fame, my gorgeous little husband, some of my magazines. Right, oh, there he is. So we have the cinema here, and this is all hand-painted silk too.
This was another of my brilliant ideas, like the Rolls-Royce ceiling, thank you. And then this came straight from Brazil.
Brazil, the same people that are doing our garage, it's RMF stones.
This is actually amazing, like you feel the energy here. So one of the things I want to show you is the office. It was meant to be my office, and then Caroline transformed me into a pink
Well, he
palace.
was gone.
I was not here. And then...
Note to women out there, there's a theme. While they're on business trips.
I mean, look at this. What men office looks like this? It's all pink.
I had you in mind every step of the way when I designed this. Every step of the way. Look, it's beige.
And I was meant to be the boss here, and now she took that space, so I'm like here in the corner.
He's now my worker. Here we have one son's bedroom.
You can see they love soccer.
Oh God.
So this is a very cool structure here. And then you can see the light, which is amazing here, coming through the tree.
So he's got a lot of greenery coming in. We have a laundry room. We moved up here. This is my other son's bedroom. We haven't quite finished. They're about to do all shelving in here, but we've just made his bed and all of this. So he's got his own room here. And then we have my daughter's bedroom here.
This is gonna be a baby room eventually.
Oh my God. Here we go. Just getting rid of my children.
But it's amazing because look at the light coming from outside, from the balcony. The river is just so beautiful.
And we've got guests flying in because it's Sergio's 30th birthday this weekend.
Yeah, Saturday, I'm turning 30, yeah. That's crazy.
So we've got all people coming to stay, that's why.
There's so many people in the house.
Caroline, you've had many viral moments on the Real Housewives of Dubai. Which one still makes you laugh today?
Brooks's fantasy private jet, that bit, that went viral. Brooks did not come by private jet. All my interview ones, I don't even, you see, I don't hear myself speak, so I don't even know they're coming out. But the rubbish that comes out of my mouth, apparently, people love it.
So good, so good. When Chanel cleaned herself and you say, oh, that's Valentino.
Oh, that's Valentino, really went viral.
That was a good one.
Oh, that's Valentino.
How do you handle the pressure of being in the public eye, especially on a show like Real Housewives?
Oh my God, I've been on TV now over 10 years and somehow I've got through unscathed. How do I handle it? I don't even really realize it because I come home to 3 teenagers who treat me like less than a normal person. I literally walk through the door and have to pick up dog poop. So that brings you down to earth very, very quickly. And
it's like a walk in the path for Caroline.
Yeah, we don't really go out that much anymore.
So good at
So yeah, I ignore it. It's white noise. I don't take it on board.
Sergio, I have a question for you. What was the biggest change for you transitioning from professional football to this more public life in Dubai?
Actually, funny enough, I always have like very public life because I think because of soccer as well, you are kind of like exposed somehow. It's not that, you know, extreme as like doing reality TV because at the end your whole life.
17-year-old, 18-year-old boy at Real Madrid driving a Ferrari. I mean, hello, he was hardly like hiding under a rock. He was signing autographs and living in front of a stadium. So
it was quite amazing to be honest, but it was not as like, you know, like extreme.
He needed me to whip him into shape.
100%.
And what's next for the book?
We've just launched our wellness brand, Bust the Label, so check it out. And we are going into the vitamin shops online any minute now, so we're onboarding. It's really excited in America. And then we're going to Canada with it. What else?
Oh my God, we are building
building Bali.
Yeah, there's nothing. We're building a luxury boutique hotel in Bali, 22 rooms, and we are super excited because we are doing residence as well. So we sold the first resident.
Sold our first residence.
Okay, so we're gonna head out now.
Make a move.
Before you head out, I have a few rapid fire questions for you.
Go for it.
So what's the most luxurious thing that you bought this year?
Bentley.
And if you could only eat one dish for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Chocolate cake.
Oh, we were gonna say shepherd's pie.
No.
And if you could swap wardrobe with anyone in the world, who would it be?
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian's. For sure, I'll take the whole thing.
Yeah. Me, I have no idea.
And what's the most unforgettable trip that you guys have taken?
Ooh.
I would say the Himalayas, where I proposed Caroline because
I climbed the Himalayas by accident.
Yeah, it was like above Everest base camp.
Everest base camp, 12 days above Everest on a mountain. I couldn't change my clothes. My fingers had frozen like claws, and I had agreed to go having no idea what the Himalayas were. I thought I was going skiing.
Yeah.
And from your Real Housewives cast, who is the person that you dislike?
Well, I think there's no love lost between myself and Lisa Milan, and I think she'd probably tell you exactly the same, but in much harsher words. Thank you, Lovin Dubai, for joining me today.
We are heading off now.
We have to go, but make yourselves at home or do whatever you need to do while we head out.
Bye-bye. You can take my room if you want, because... Thank you for coming. Bye-bye. The story about the front of the house?
No, the bike.
The bike. Okay.
How I got it. I sold you a Porsche.
Yeah.
I gave you the bike.
Maybe enough. Stop playing. Okay, baby, just finish and then I will go talk to you.
This is all hand-painted silk by Dugorne, which is the world's finest wallpaper. So don't lean against it.
Oh, sorry. So I decided to buy a small ring first there. On the way up, it was so beautiful.
It was horrible.
Oh my God, you're gonna say that, honey. It's my like engagement